46-yard field goal attempt to try to send it to a second overtime. It's a fake. Bates is going to throw. Touchdown! Michigan State wins it in overtime. The call of the year.
Well, it wasn't quite Little Giants. That was the last time we saw Michigan State play a home game at night, but it was a win. As Mark D'Antonio said, his team starts off at 1-0 as we welcome you into the Big Ten Network football postgame presented by State Farm. Dave Revson, Jerry DiNardo, Howard Griffith. Mike Hall joins us in a bit. Lots coming up. A new job for Jim Tressel. We'll talk about that. A new starting running back for Michigan. Details there, and we'll get you ready for the entire Saturday of Big Ten football. But first, Michigan State wins. It certainly wasn't spectacular, guys. What's your takeaway?
It wasn't spectacular, but you never look down on the win. I did think the team looked a little bit tired, and I don't think they controlled the line of scrimmage like I thought they would against Youngstown State.
I think ultimately it comes down to being able to execute your game plan on the offense, defense, and I include special teams. It's difficult in these games after coming out of training camp. You really don't know what kind of team you have until they get in a game-like situation, and Youngstown gave them everything they could handle.
Yeah, played a nice game, as it is 13th straight win in a home opener for Michigan State. Let's show you how it went down in East Lansing on this Friday night. And there he is, Mark D'Antonio. Been a tough week for him as he talked about losing his father. That's Joel Foreman, who asked the coaches to let Arthur Ray, who of course is a cancer survivor, many people in the Big Ten know this story, to let him start in his place. You saw how emotional Ray was and did get the start and did his job there on a nice pass to Brian Linthicum. And there is Arthur Ray Jr.'s mother. Really a special moment for that young man who has shown so much courage over the last few years. Now we go to the second quarter. Edwin Baker picking up 20-plus yards on that run. 15 carries, 91 yards for him. It's a 1st and 10 for Michigan State in a scoreless game. And a couple plays later, it is Larry Caper, first play of the year, first carry of the year for him anyway, and first touchdown of the year. Spartans lead it 7-0, but they turn it over. Youngstown State taking advantage. Kurt Hess with the touchdown toss to Jelani Barasa, 10 yards. The Spartans would block the extra points. They're on top still at 7-6. Right back comes Michigan State. Off the play action, it's Cousins to B.J. Cunningham on a huge night. 18 for 22 for Cousins for 222 yards. Then on the same drive, it's Le'Veon Bell. Spartans go into the half on top 14-6, and Mark D'Antonio, well, he's not too happy about it. So the third quarter, Spartans still up by 8. It is Bell. Pretty nice spin move right there. First down, picks up 10, 9 carries, 40 yards for Bell. We'll hear more from him later. On the same drive, it is Cousins to Cunningham, our Bass Pro Shop catch of the day. 9 catches and a career high 130 yards for Cunningham. Spartans on top 21-6 to the fourth quarter, and more from Bell. This is the 10th touchdown of his Michigan State career. 9 of them have come in non-conference games. Michigan State does win it by the final of 28-6. As we take a look at B.J. Cunningham, as I told you, 9 catches. That ties him with Matt Trannon for the all-time lead in Michigan State history. 2 ahead now of Andre Rison. So impressive. B.J. Cunningham with his next catch will all alone take the title of all-time leading receiver in Michigan State history. The guy has been throwing it to him, Kirk Cousins, after the game.
Kirk Cousins in a challenging first half, especially with this defense. What was presenting the challenges for you out there?
Well, you know, Youngstown State's offense scored a lot of points last year. They were losing games scoring in the 40s. So we knew that their offense was going to put up a fight, and they did a great job. They got a lot of character on that team. I think they'll have a great year.
What was working between you and number 3 on the field?
Well, BJ's just been BJ for 4 years now. He's a tremendous athlete, tremendous player, very underrated, I think, and I'm just grateful he's on our team. He had a great game tonight.
Got to ask about another number 73, and getting Arthur Ray Jr. out there. How emotional was that for you guys to see that happen?
It's tremendous to see him out there. He's worked so hard. He's kept such a positive attitude through such adversity. That was Joel Foreman's idea to have him take his spot. Joel and him are the same age, came in together the same year, and Joel's career has really taken off while Arthur's had to sit back. But it's just tremendous tribute to Joel and to our team and to the character of Arthur.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Lisa.